One crew. Turn the volume up. Let's ride. 3 mics, 1 million. Yeah, we're built to survive. Bucks and O's football. X's and O's of life. Every episode cooking. Every take coming live. If you love the game, then you already know the vibe. Yeah. Bucks and O's got the Pirates waving black and gold. Oreos flying high while the stories getting told. Breaking down the big plays, every trade, every score. Hit the record button and we're ready for more. Friendly competition, but the passion runs deep. Building something bigger every single week. From the first hot take to the final goodbye. Keep the fans coming back cause the energy's high. 3 mics, 1 million. Yeah, we're built to survive. Bucks and O's football. X's and O's of life. Every episode cooking. Every take coming live. If you love the game, then you already know the vibe. Yeah.
We're the honorable members of the Bills Mafia this week.
Yeah, I'm the new Bills generation. You the old one.
Yeah,
you rocking a Mr. Juice. He's like, okay, Mr. Juice.
Yeah, I have the vintage OJ on.
Yeah, I got on Josh Allen. One of the most dynamic players in the league. Past 5-10 years, about 5 years. Ain't been 10 years.
And I got one of the most murderous players in the league. Of the past 20. Yeah.
I can only beat you with a Ray Lewis jersey.
That's fair. Also, OJ 100% did it. Yeah, like there's no doubt. Black, white, purple, orange, Asian, and
yeah, evidence is evidence, facts is facts, and motive is motive, and it all fits.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if it doesn't fit, you must have quit. That was the trial of the century.
Man, I have black gloves too. Son of a bitch. I have black leather gloves. Oh, what a missed opportunity.
I remember that trial in high school. I mean, it was like when they finally announced the verdict, like everybody just got silent. It was like they announced this verdict over our school PA system. Like it was a serious thing, man.
How are all 2 of the white people in the school?
Yeah, more than that, but
They just real sad.
If they did have something to say, they held it in, and they probably conversed amongst each other because no one openly came out and voiced their opinion. It was just like, okay, let me just we'll finish this in the car. Same place that you get the hard R's out. Yeah.
This is the dramatic reenactment of all the white guys. We got them. Anyway, so wear a different NFL jersey each week for the real NFL season, just not Steelers. I mean, I have zero issue with that. I plan on actually wearing a jersey of the team that they're playing against, which this week is the Bills. So
I forgot they was playing the Bills.
Yeah, that's why I was like, "Are you doing a thing?" Like,
no, I just really went through my closet and was like, okay, which one am I gonna wear this week? And Josh came up, and I was just like, Josh is good. I didn't even think about them playing the Steelers because
what are you doing?
I don't really care about preseason for one. For two,
No.
I'm not as much as an anti or a Steeler hater as you. Let's not get it confused. Don't take me along with you down to the Steeler hell. I mean, I hate what they're doing, but I still, at the bottom of my heart, I'm still rooting for them. You, I don't know where you're at.
Nah, just burn it to the ground. Burn it to the ground.
I am still a fan. It's just I just don't approve of what's been going on the past 10 years, but
Yeah,
I am
burn it
still
to
a
the
fan.
ground. AA Ron is the match.
I still have the towel back here now. I didn't even realize they was playing Buffalo, but yeah.
So, Coke and Maximus and Chris and whoever else is popping in here. Hello, folks. We have big news, big announcements. We will
Thanks,
get
y'all,
into
for
that.
showing up.
We'll get into that a little bit later into the show. So that means you have to stick around and listen to this. So, I'm sorry, not sorry. It's part of the stick. So, we did a mock draft last week. That was fun. We kind of did it in a weird, unconventional way where we kind of alternated picks, but I think that was fun though too.
That was actually the week before. Last week was just.
Oh
I think
yeah,
we just talked about like improvements on the show, and we predicted the division winners, and
yeah, that is
yeah,
right. That's
yeah.
right. Never mind, my bad. So we're gonna kind of cover a few things that happened this week, and then we're gonna roll into our news, and then we're gonna kind of get out. Not really a ton to really do. Um, but yeah, we got the league set, got the draft order ready, draft days selected. Kind of getting to that point in time where we're like, how many Sundays?
Yeah.
Any? Oh.
Pretty much, yeah, draft order based off of, we do our draft order based off who finished last or first or who won the championship.
Yes and no. So the first 5 picks, yeah, but then the 6 to 10 picks, yeah, but 1 through 5, that's based on the order that you placed in the toilet bowl. So whoever won that, they end up getting the first overall pick, and then sequentially second, third, fourth, all that. So it's a little
See, I
different.
thought picks 1 through 5 was completely random, but you're
No,
picking 5, right?
yeah,
6.
I'm 5.
Okay. But you
Yeah.
made the playoffs.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Or no, okay, so I did.
You made the playoffs and got smoked in the first round, right?
Yeah, and then I got smoked the next one.
Oh, in the
yeah,
battle for 5th place.
yeah.
Okay.
So that put me right in the middle there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm picking 8th.
yeah.
I don't like it. It's like it's almost like a double sting. It's like, okay, not only did I not win the championship, now I won the 3rd place. I placed on the podium. I got the 3rd place money, but now it's a burner because it's like now I'm picking towards the end. It's like
Yeah, but
it's almost like you feel like you won something, but you didn't.
No, at least you get a bit of a turnaround, right? You get a kind of
A bit of a snake on the back end. Yeah.
I am the worst. I'm in the worst position every single draft. Every single round, I'm in the worst position.
Yeah, 5th is. I mean, you're in the middle no matter which way it's going. If it's going 1 through 5, you're in the middle. If it's going 6 from 10 down to 5, you're in the middle. You're just in the middle. Malcolm in the middle. Rich in the middle.
I am waiting 10 picks every single round. So,
yeah, that's not a good spot.
No, bad. It feels real bad. Real bad. Doesn't feel as bad as some of the people that had to play football this week. Bunch of news, bunch of injuries. We're gonna run through them, talk about them, see how they kind of hurt and hinder and help potentially other players. So let's kind of go through it here. Mentioned them. I don't know if it was last week or the week before, because apparently I can't count. You have 1 draft Monday afternoon and the rest in the following Sunday. Okay. You're still early. You're still considerably earlier than I'd like. We're not doing it till the day before Labor Day.
Yeah. That's the best thing because usually the season opens most of the time it opens that Thursday, but this year it's opening on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Right before Labor Day, whatever that Saturday, whatever that week is before Labor Day or before the season opens. No, we're going to be 1 week early, huh?
No.
Yeah.
We're not.
No, we're not. Because it's Labor Day, and then the season opens that Wednesday. Yeah. Now the first Sunday doesn't start until the 13th. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Now who can't count? Oof. Well, we all went to
Uh,
Buffalo, and they're kind of stupid, so there's that.
hmm,
So, Mr. Super Mario Camara, MCL sprain, out for a month.
I don't think anybody cared. I mean, that
No,
dude was like legendary, but
no,
now it's just like,
no, it doesn't matter a ton. Um, it still sucks to see a little bit.
one
It's
of the
like,
greatest. Yeah.
yeah, it's
I
like,
won champion, not in this league, but my other league of record. I won 2 championships damn near solely off the back of Alvin Kamara. So yes.
mhm.
Yes.
So one of the guys we picked in the mock draft, um, worst 3 letters in football, ACL. Jaden Higgins for the Texans. Think he torched that on
Picked him
the
in our mock. Yeah, I think we
did.
did, huh?
We did.
Mm.
ACL. So I, I think it hurts the Texans a lot more than helps anybody on the team. I think it hurts them a lot because now you're kind of forcing coming back Tank Dell
Well, they
to
traded for what's his name though?
yeah, Kayshawn Booty.
Yeah. So
From
I think Booty is going to be the number 2. I mean, like I think Higgins was going to be the number 2. He was
yeah,
slated to be the number 2 out of all the little rookies and all the newer Texan receivers. He had caught on the quickest, and
yeah.
now that he's gone for the year, I think that they slide Booty into that spot and let Tank Dell and all the other ones still come along slowly.
Yeah. My only issue with that is the quarterback is still trash. He's still
Yeah.
bad.
And
I
plus,
saw
Kayshawn Booty is more of a deep threat. Like he's a home run hitter
yeah.
where they take shots down the field. I didn't really see him as a true like possession receiver because Higgins was kind of like a receiver that moved the chains, kind of,
Yeah.
he kind of had a skill set and all. He wasn't just a one trick pony, as Mike Tomlin used to say. He didn't just go deep. He was all over the place. Booty is more of just a deep threat. Unless they're gonna tell Booty that he needs to do more, his route tree needs to expand. I don't know. CJ Stroud ain't gonna be able to get it down the field every time like that.
No, and Nico's gonna miss half the year because he's gonna do something. And it's just
I don't recall Nico making it to week 4 in any year. Like he's never been consistently healthy for 4
no,
straight weeks. It's been like
no.
2 weeks. He's off for 2 weeks, comes back a week. It's like he's a he's hurt all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Um
That's why I would never draft him. Or would.
so an injury that scared a lot of people, not me, because I don't believe in the guy, I don't believe in the team. Ashton Gentry.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, but it scared a lot of people. Yeah.
Scared a lot of people. Everyone was like they legitimately had a prayer circle for him on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was his knee. They're saying now it's a low ankle sprain, which is considerably better than a high ankle sprain. So cool, but I was out on the guy last year. I'm even more out on him this year. So doesn't really move the needle. I do feel bad for the people that drafted super early. Probably burnt a second round pick on him at the latest. And they're like, ugh. I mean, he should be fine, but still. Sam Laporta of our beloved Lions, hip injury. That dude can't stay healthy.
He really
Um,
can.
he's an important part of the offense, whether he's actually getting the ball or not, because he serves as a big boy distraction in the red zone. Um,
He was so great his rookie year. I mean, he was
yeah,
phenomenal. And then after that, he's been hit by the injury bug. He's not reliable.
yeah.
Ah,
Kind of a not news thing, but Keon Coleman of the Bills, sprained toe. I don't care. I don't
oh,
care.
okay.
I don't care. I mean, the team doesn't even want him. They made that readily apparent last year. If you don't know what we're talking about, look up Keon Coleman's interaction with the owner.
Yeah.
Um, Jeremiah Love of the Cardinals, the running back, high ankle sprain. Not good. Not good as a running back. Definitely not good.
I
Um,
think that's what I didn't get their move of. You see, they cut your boy. Like
yeah,
I thought
Trey,
they needed help. Why would they cut Trey Benson? So I
because
thought they
maybe the news is encouraging about Love. Also, what did Trey
Connor's
do?
still there.
Okay.
Connor's just as injury prone as anybody.
Well, they also have oh my God, what is his
Algier.
Algier? Yep, Algier.
Mm.
So that's probably why they're like, we'll be fine.
Trey Benson that probably never recovered from that injury because I remember you had him. He was
He sat on my IR for 10.
he was the shit for like 2 weeks, and then he like you said, he sat on your IR, and then when they came back, he wasn't quite ready, so they put him right back. It was like he hasn't been the same since them 2 or 3 weeks where he was the starter.
Yeah. All right. Cue the sad music. Tyler Warren, groin injury. Another one of our draft picks.
Oh, I didn't hear about Tyler Warren. I just kept seeing. I thought he was going to be okay. He got a groin injury.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He should be fine for the regular season, but
Scary. Usually, those are people that are coming off of injuries that they want to ease them in. They be on a snap count.
yeah.
So, I mean, like with every draft, you draft some players where you don't have them slated to start immediately week one. Those are players that you get better return ROI or return on investment in weeks down the road.
So we don't really talk about linemen because they're not really important until they are. The center for the Chargers, guy that went out and spent money for ACL done, season-ending injury. Herbo, good luck again. You're not gonna have a year, which I'm glad it happened now. So I'm not tempted to draft Herbo, but I don't know. I know. Former Steeler, Calvin Austin for the Giants, serious knee injury, probably an ACL.
Probably an ACL.
Curtains there. I know Jamar Chase went down today. Seemed to be okay. I saw the video. Kind of, they're saying he should be okay. We'll see how much that is fluff, but that was a scary thing. New England's running back, not Ramondre, but
Travion Henderson.
Trey hurt himself on a cut. And Kenneth Walker did something today that he tweaked his foot, I believe. So there is some good stuff coming though. McCaffrey, he was held out for tightness for a while. Seems like he was fine. They just wanted to kind of give him some rest. Good. Mekhi Lemon for the Eagles. He's back to full practice. Hamstring injuries, soft tissue issues are always scary. That's really kind of it.
That's it injury wise. News wise, one other big story. Mr. Massage Parlor is the starter for the Cleveland Browns.
No, what? Deshaun, he likes to watch some. Okay. The best part about
he
this
like
Deshaun
a thumb in the
news,
butt crack.
the best part about this Deshaun news is in our league, someone's gonna have to draft him.
Yes.
I love it. Yeah.
And it's like Cleveland, you could definitely tell. I mean, Shador isn't that much better, but he's outperformed. If you take the raw snaps from Shador in the preseason and the raw snaps from Deshaun in the preseason, Shador outperformed them way. But
I get
Cleveland is
it.
still refusing to just suck it up that they made the worst contract decision in history. They're still trying to save their face. They're trying to
Gotta
force
play him.
Deshaun Watson to
Spent
be a
so
starter because they're paying him all this money.
You spent so much. Well, see, here's I was gonna say. Well, you spent so much money, you have to play him. But also, Miami gave Tua so much money, and they cut him and took a $30 million cap hit. Or no, I think it's like a $60 million cap hit.
Yeah, they don't even care. Yeah.
Do you want to know a fun stat about Miami?
Go ahead.
60% of their payroll are for players that aren't even on the team this year.
Wow. Some old Bobby Bonilla shit.
Yeah.
So
I
like
heard
Tua
like
ain't there, Hill ain't there. They probably played all those guys. Yeah.
it's Tyreek, it's Tua. I think Waddle. I think they're paying him still.
Mike Waddle might have some money in there wrapped up. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and Cleveland got rid of Myles Garrett. That's fine. He wanted out. I mean, I'm happy for him. He is the best defensive player in the league. I don't care
Yeah.
when people say, "Oh, what about JJ Watt?" What the fuck about him? What about him?
Even if they don't even go to the Super Bowl, as far as I'm just happy Myles Garrett's going to taste
Yeah.
winning. Like he's going to taste not winning once every 4 or 5 weeks, but he's going to taste consistent winning and actually taste a playoff game. So
Yeah.
I'm happy for him.
Yeah. That's fine by me. I got no. There's a dude talked his shit and backs it up, and I'm like, I can't say nothing about that.
Yeah. And like you said, people gonna say TJ Watt. Maybe 5 years ago, I'd have probably, had out my argument for TJ, but not
Right.
now. Mr. Disappear. This dude's a milk carton in big games. He's this dude wreaks havoc when we don't care, when it's a game that's pointless. But when it's all the chips and all the marbles,
Miami. It's like I have 2 sacks against Miami, and I wasn't even playing.
when all the chips is down and we need him the most, he is nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
He is overrated and overpaid.
So, while we got people in here, let's get into the announcements, all right? So,
All right.
we were talking. We figured out some stuff to do.
He got the old Christmas glass out already.
I don't know where any other big cups are. I have no idea. I'm kind of thinking maybe the boy took them. I'm not sure. So there's that. So we talked last week about things we wanted to do, segments. We want to make it fresh. We were bored. It's simple as that. We were bored with doing the show the same way we were doing the show. Now, we discussed. Obviously, there are things that we need to do to cover, regardless, on Tuesdays and Saturdays. We know that. It needs to be a wrap-up. It needs to be a preview. We know that is non-negotiable. There's no point in doing a fantasy show if you're not going to talk about fantasy people. So, we were in the lab. We thought about some things, and we came up with some ideas. And we're going to tell you what the outline of the shows are going to be. These are going to be segments we're going to do every week. How we're going to place them exactly, that might be a work in progress. That might be that might be that might be our preseason as we're going through the year to kind of figure out where things should be placed, where they make sense. But some good ideas. We're going to go over it. And hopefully you guys dig it. Hopefully you guys are engaged with it. Hopefully it grows the audience, grows people to come in. You share it. You let folks know. It's not just 2 goofs talking about, what Jamar Chase did, right? So, the name of the league, first of all, is You Dirty Punt. All right? It's year 6. I'm very proud of it. We've evolved. It was never a conventional league. It was very out there.
Robust.
A lot of fun. We have a belt. So, the first thing we're going to do is do the power rankings. right, of the week.
Power rankings. Yeah, we never had that one.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, very similar to kind of how the NFL does. It'll we'll analyze who is on the up and up, who's the strongest, strength of schedule, easiest path to kind of get throughout the year. Um, just very much make it feel like it is a legitimate NFL kind of franchise division, whatever you want to do. And second thing we're gonna do is talk about the biggest fantasy performances, not just in this league but across the NFL, right? So it'll translate into this league absolutely, but we're gonna kind of cover who really popped off because that's important. Like it's kind of like how chicks dig the long ball in baseball, like that old saying from the '90s. Well, dudes like numbers. We like big numbers. We're like, oh, that's big and fancy. I like that.
No, but you said not just in this league, but across the NFL. But our league translates. I mean, if you had a big week in our league, you had a big week in the NFL. Very rarely does it, somehow you scored ridiculously high in our league and you didn't really do nothing in the NFL itself. So
right. No, I mean that's true. But I'm saying more so it's gonna, maybe I misspoke. So it's not just gonna be our players we're gonna speak about that had the pop off game. It's gonna be, we're gonna kind of pull in the information from the NFL itself. Like I don't know exactly how I want to do it, but it's definitely going to be the top performers, people keep your eye on, things like that. This next one is going to be very league based. The biggest blowout, where you just came out and you just big dick somebody. You're just like, no, this is my house. We'll kind of talk about what happened there, why it happened, how it happened, if it was because they just went crazy or the other team just underperformed. It's just a kind of a way to kind of dunk on some folks. And there's one person in the chat that's in the league, Mr. Matthews. So that'll be a fun thing. We're gonna do something called the Golden Turd. It's gonna be basically the worst performances of the week. Oh no, actually, yeah. So it's going to be more kind of pulling the. I mean, obviously, if you're a third round, if you're a third on the depth chart running back, we're not going to be caring about your one carry for 2 yards. No, it's going to be the people that were expected to do something that didn't. They just pooped their pants, did nothing on the field. Another segment we're going to talk about is the largest blowout. Yeah, we already did the largest blowout. Yeah. Let me see what else I've written down here. So in fantasy, when you make a real bad idea, you make a real bad call, you make a bad read, you play someone you shouldn't have played, and you do it anyway. Yeah, we're gonna talk about you. We're gonna talk about you. We're gonna talk about who you did or who you didn't play and who you should have, or who you did, I should say.
You would have been talking about me damn near all year last year. Yeah. Definitely towards the end, because I made some dumb,
sarcastic,
boneheaded decisions.
Yes. Let's see. So we're going to try something called the Lucky Bastard of the Week. And I feel like we have to do the whole thing in an Irish accent. It's going to be the person that won their matchup but had no business doing it. They had a underperforming week, and the other team they played absolutely had like injury after injury after injury during the game. They got the win, and they should never have gotten that win.
Yeah.
So we will talk
so somebody that's pretty much you won, but even though you got a shitty team, but the team you played just played a little bit shittier.
Like you're the asterisk win of the week is what that'll be. So that'll be fun to kind of just break that stuff down because every week it's like you you had no right. Like, really? Michael Penix put up 80 points for you, really? Really? Your
Or like
tight
the
ends.
lower scoring team. Like I mean, that happened a ton of times last year where you had teams that, two shitty teams that played each other and they would have never beat anybody else. But because they played each other, somebody came out with a win. And it was just like, wow. And then vice versa. You had teams where the two top scoring teams would play each
Yes.
other and you would have beat anybody else in the league except for that person you played, which is that's horrible. I know that
Yes.
feeling.
Um,
Uh,
we're gonna do something called the pain index. It's gonna be the most backbreaking loss of the week. Uh, kind of similar to the lucky bastard one, but this is gonna be the one that you just got. It's gonna be your bad beat. It's the bad beat of the week, basically. It's gonna be that one that you lost on. You lost because your opponent went into overtime and
yeah.
and Puka caught a pass for 20 yards and you were down by 2 and that just put the person up by 1. That's going to fall into that. Um the waiver wire. The waiver wire hero is going to be what we love to do, snipe the waiver wire. Not necessarily playing them, but having them on your roster. I mean, ideally you play them if you need them, but we're going to highlight the people that make the smart moves, that made that move that week. That's, hey, you didn't necessarily play him, but now you have a starter for the next 4 weeks or the next whatever. Just, big brain moves, right? And the last thing we're going to do is something that's going to be you got to explain yourself. Like, explain your boneheaded ass move that cost you your week. So this is going to be about the team. And if we can get them on, we'll get them on. If we can't, okay, no worries. But it's going to be basically a quick segment of explain what was going through your big brained head when you made the moves to put in X, Y, and Z over X, Y, and Z, and now you got an L. So yeah, um, obviously along with that, we're gonna preview the games on Saturdays. Uh, Talk about kind of what happened on Thursday. Do that. And Tuesday is gonna be the normal recap show of the week. Um, Talk about injuries. We're basically gonna have like an injury blitz kind of portion too. I guess I didn't include that, but it's gonna be an injury blitz kind of segment talking about the injuries on Tuesday, and then all the up to date, up to the show kind of injuries that we find out on Saturday. So we just wanted to do something different for everyone that watches and listens and shares it, and we want to do something for us too because that's important because we it's hard doing the same thing for 18 weeks. It is. It is. It is. As much as we love it and we're engaged in the fantasy part, having to talk about it every week, um,
It's
it
stale.
it gets stale. It gets stale because sometimes sometimes it's a bad week. Sometimes you lose. Sometimes
Yeah.
you lose and you're not in the mood to talk about it.
And these
Um,
different segments, we're going to space them out over the Tuesday and Saturday show.
yeah,
So some great ideas with the different types of things.
I'm really excited about it, man. It's like reinvigorated me about the show. Not that I was like down on the show, but it was kind of like, all right, starting year 3 of the show. We got to do something. It was the first year that I was like, okay, we got to change. We got to do something. And you know, um, I'm thinking that we're gonna live stream the draft here too. Um, kind of like we did last year. It's always a good time. The draft is on Saturday at 8. Not the 7th.
Saturday at 8 or 7? No, 8. Okay, my other draft is Sunday at 7. Okay.
Okay, yeah. The draft is Saturday, September 5th. If that's whatever Saturday is, that'll be at 8 o'clock. Gonna live stream that. Jermaine will be here. Timmy will be here. Bob's literally going to be out of town. He's doing a race before before the draft, so he's done racing at 6. I don't think anybody else is coming through, which is fine. I'm not really opposed to that. So be it. Then after that, man, like we're pretty much off to the races here. I mean, we jump in right in Tuesday. Like that
Full
first
swing.
Tuesday. That first Tuesday, and we're like, okay, let's get you prepped for these early games and go. What are we doing? Who are you putting in? What are your choices? Oh my God, what are you doing? How are you gonna get killed?
I know. I'm curious to see because I think the season opens on Wednesday with the Patriots and, of course, the Seahawks, of course, the world champions. I'm curious to see if I have anybody from either one of those teams.
That's
then
people always do too, man. Like, I gotta get skin.
you got to get some skin. And then
No.
Thursday, I think that's the international game, and I think that's the Rams and the 49ers. I better have some Rams skin. So yeah, there's 2 games right out the gates. Like and most years it's been the Thursday game, and then you had to wait all the way till Sunday. This year you get 2 pieces of the crap. You get one on Wednesday night, and you get one on Thursday night, and then
the crack rock off for you. It's just a little bit. Just get a little hammer, like ting 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 ting.
You're like, everybody get 2 pieces. It's like, oh, we get 2 rocks.
Everyone gets a half puff. It's fine.
Yeah.
But
So yeah, and then you figure, I don't know, if we do the show that Saturday, yeah, I guess we'll talk about those games and prep for week 1 because
we're 100%. Like what? Like don't understand. Like you have very few Saturdays left, sir. You have very few.
It looks like I only got one or 2.
Well,
No, 1. Yeah.
See, there's that counting shit again. Yeah. So you better fucking get loose. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. Only got 1 left. Just Saturday. After that, well, no. What's next Saturday?
I don't know.
There might be 1 more left.
Yeah, no, you have 1 left. Like you have.
This Saturday coming up is the 29th.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Saturday after that, yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's the draft. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just this Saturday. That's it. All right.
It's good. It's exciting because now we have some more life. We have some new life. We have some new ideas. New shit to bounce off of each other. But yeah, not really a ton left here. This is more so a informative. Hey, this is what we're doing. Like this is what's coming up. I don't know if you just want to do. We could just do another mock on Tuesday if you want. On next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday?
Yeah. Let's do another.
That sounds like a good idea. I mean, it'll be like helping us go into the next, give us another glimpse of what it could look like.
Yeah.
I mean, the only difference is, on here, we are one team and we're working together, but
yeah,
get there.
I wish that laptop I gave you was not garbage juice because we can do a mock draft on Sleeper. But unfortunately, what that would look like for you, it would be um, it would be a toggling for you off of the phone, back and forth, and you just lose
Back and
connection all
forth.
the time.
Yeah, I mean, we can do it. I don't mind it together. It's just, it's one more, but you get a good feel. But when you're drafting by yourself, it's like, okay, this is me. I don't have it. I don't.
And I know you're
We don't
right about.
have. We can't bounce ideas off each other. It's like this is my
Well,
choices.
the good part about that, and one, we'll draft from your spot on the next one. We'll draft
From eighth, okay,
um
yeah. We
because
drafted from yours, right? We drafted from fifth last time.
yeah.
Okay, yeah,
And
appreciate that.
and I figured that would be fun, but also we're not blowing each other's load either. We're not like giving our fucking secrets. You know what I mean? So when we kind of have to draft that way, it's like, oh, all right. I don't want to tell you too many things. We both did the drafts in real time. It's like, especially in like the spots that we're actually in, it's like, I see what you're fucking doing, you little prick. Okay. All right. I got something for you come draft day. Yep. So that
Yeah,
works
and,
out.
and the bots around you, they draft. I mean, they might try to
That's
act like and
crazy.
try to throw the rhythm off, but they're drafting pretty much from ADP. Like they're not. They don't have any thought into it. They're really like drafting by the ADP and what they need and blah blah blah.
Right.
So
They're like, oh, this is a two to quarterback league. Regardless, I'm drafting quarterback first. It's like, I mean, okay, but also probably Drake May doesn't need to be going in the first round either. So
yeah, yeah, no.
yeah,
And plus, I mean, just like you, human beings isn't going to draft like computers in a good way, in a bad way too. I done seen some human beings make, draft a tight end in the first round. Remember that one year somebody, my boy drafted like Gronkowski with like the first pick.
oh my god, dude
Dude had like
was
the first pick in the draft and he drafted Gronkowski, yo. Like, what?
look. I had to look at that motherfucker like four times. I'm like, did you break? Like, did is he's like a Make a Wish kid? Like, what is happening? What is he doing? What are the picks he's making right
Because
now?
people make some dumb decisions too.
Because
And
because because the
I
worst
bank
thing
on people making dumb decisions. I'll reach in and swoop somebody up right behind you if you make a dumb decision.
look, he was like, I got something for y'all. I got a big surprise. And we're like, okay. First round. Gronk.
And
We're like,
I think it was Gronkowski, not even with the
he
Patriots. I think it
wasn't
was
even
like
on a
Gronkowski with
team.
Tampa Bay.
He didn't even I don't think he actually had a team at that point. I think he was still in like trying to figure things out where he was gonna go. I'm like,
Yeah. I think that was when he was in Tampa with Brady. It
yeah.
was just like he wasn't even vintage Gronkowski. You don't draft a tight end with the first overall pick. What?
Oh, yeah. I don't care how good Trey McBride is. I'm not drafting him first round or it
I'm
was
sorry.
so goofy. I'm like, okay. And I
And
think,
then around here, another thing we know about drafts from around being around in this area, we got homers. We got people that love
yeah,
the
but
Steelers,
let's look at the
and
team.
I will not draft any. So
No, let's kind of look at the team. There's not really anyone you're really trying to beat down the walls for at this point.
mm.
Mm, Um, yeah, I think he drafted Cam Newton too as well.
Oh,
He's
when he drafted Gronkowski, yeah, he was liking drafting players off. He liked the way they name sound or how sweet they
right.
look in their uniform. Like, no, this is
I
this
like
is
that color
stats.
palette. Yes, indeed. But yeah, we'll do it. We'll do a mock next Tuesday from Jermaine's draft position, and then um, that Saturday will be the draft.
All the training wheels will come off.
Yep.
We are full systems
And
go.
I will tell you, it is very much can't miss TV. Especially since we're going to be together too. I will say some things I don't necessarily mean. Let me just kind of put that out here now. Jermaine will be a lot of things, a lot of real mean things, and he'll earn them. There's
Yeah.
no doubt in
I
my
think
mind.
I think I empty out every curse word in the dictionary, not in the dictionary, but every curse word available to my disposal every time me and you draft because
Yep.
you getting me and I'm getting you and oh man.
Now, fortunately, we're far enough apart where I feel like it's going to be hard to snipe each other, but we will find a way. Um, God, remember the Adonai Mitchell pick? Oh,
Yeah, I was. Oh man, I was so pissed.
I
And then
hate.
I was so glad I didn't do it later on.
Yeah, that guy
uh,
was supposed to be the fucking next.
he was supposed to be the next up and coming in Indianapolis, and it never happened. Wow.
Kind of makes you wonder if Danny Dimes was there at that point, if that would have worked out for him. I feel like with Danny's arm, that could have probably been a fun connection.
Yeah, because I mean, you figured Downs was there, and he did a little bit, but it's like he enhanced a lot of the players, So
Yeah.
depends on
So
who's throwing you the ball. I mean, like, look at this. I mean, I've seen the top like 3 or 4 receivers, and Justin Jefferson, who was no question the undisputed best receiver in the league, because of who's throwing on the ball. Almost nobody even mentions Justin Jefferson no more. I mean, he might fall out. He might have fell out the first round because of
I'll,
who's throwing them the ball.
I'll tell
I
you one of
mean,
the biggest droppers, Jordan Addison. That dude fell off of a plane.
yeah.
Like,
And they added Juwan. I keep calling him. Is it Juwan Jennings? Remember, I call him Greg Jennings all the time. They
yeah.
added Juwan Jennings as well. So
Mhm.
they got all them receivers, all them mouths to feed, and they either got the Oompa Loompa, Kyler Murray throwing them the ball, or 9.
It's Kyler.
Uh,
Kyler's the starter.
yeah.
Just hope he can see over his linemen. Get him. Maybe we can get him some heels. Maybe lipstick, or I'm sorry, nail polish can lend him some heels. Someone at Caleb Williams ask him if he has an extra set of pumps for Kyler. Yeah. So that's kind of the that's kind of the
Skinny.
I couldn't think of the word. Outlook. I don't know. It was something. It was something better. It sounded a lot better. But that's kind of how we're looking for the schedule here. Me and Chris will go tomorrow. Oh, the cat. Yeah.
I know he's got the devilish eyes in the background.
I mean, it is kind of close to spooky season, boyos. So yeah. Me and Chris go there. The big
She's like,
thing,
I want some FaceTime.
right? The big thing is Friday. Maximus is coming on. We're doing the racial draft. That should be fun. That's really about it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
So yeah, not a crazy long show, but not a super short show. We had some things to kind of cover, but hope those ideas, man, took your guys' fancy. I really like them. I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna give new life and new breath into the show. I mean, it's not gonna be hard to encourage us to be excited for the first 6 weeks. We're gonna be just going off the excitement of fantasy. Like that's not a problem. Where this is really gonna kind of pick up its steam for us is week 8, 9, 10, so on and so forth. After that, it's gonna be like, yeah, this was needed.
Halfway point. Yeah, you gotta reinvent yourself halfway there.
Yeah.
And it's not just us. I think NFL teams got to do that. Period. I mean, like even teams that are undefeated or teams that have a great record, they got to find a way to show up. Like when you're the Buffalo Bills and you're 6-1, and you got to play the 0 and maybe the 1-7 Jets. You got to find a way to get up for that game.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. So, yeah, I mean, we'll kind of see that in context in week 1. I mean, we're not gonna wait to do that stuff. I just really feel like internally for us, it's gonna feel good once we wake up November 2nd and we're like, oh fuck, all right, we gotta do a show today, boys. But it's like, oh God, what happened to Bob? Woof. That should be fun to talk about. Like that's what I'm hoping that happens here. And I think throughout the year we're gonna think of other ideas too, and maybe add that to the rotation. We'll see. But yeah, I think this is a really good idea. I'm excited about it. So hopefully you guys are too. So we'll see you tomorrow. Me and Chris will we're back to 6 o'clock because he's working at home now finally. So we can get back to the regular time slot, talk about our miserable fucking teams. That'll be great. Talk about unaliving each other. It'd be fantastic. It's super, super fun. Love it. So yeah. You guys can go fuck yourselves.
Football on Sunday, football all day. Predictions so cold, make the doubters all fade. Who's making the playoffs? Who's taking the crown? Somebody's going up, somebody's going down. Fantasy lineups, coaches on blast. Looking at the future while respecting the past. Every touchdown call got the chat going wild. Everybody talking, everybody getting right. Now it's X's and O's more than sports on the mic. Talking wins and losses that we face in real life. Lessons from the struggle, celebrations from the climb. Keeping every conversation honest every time. It's about the people, not just stats on a page. Helping everybody grow no matter the age. From the locker room talks to the everyday grind. Leave every listener with something on their mind. Oh, different shows, same family, different lane, same destiny. 3 brains grow and never slow. In every episode, the movement keeps flowing. 3 mics, 1 mission, now the world knows the name. Building something bigger than a podcast game. Bucks and O's, football, X's and O's for life.